Good morning, my fellow family, friends, and colleagues. This is your girl, Dr. Charity, aka the Queen of Divas, and I'm here to give you your weekly motivational. Oh, today is going to be a motivation. Ooh, I got something to share with y'all. Today, whoever's tuning in today is going to get motivated. Not motivated because oh, I'm just low down, or I just need my regular encouragement. It's gonna be that, but today I want to actually empower somebody. You can even call this time around might not even just be a motivation. This might actually be a weekly empowerment motivation. That's what I think it is. Because today I want to empower somebody that it's your time. I want to empower somebody today and comfort somebody because this is empowerment. It's gonna bring comfort to your life. But I also want to empower somebody today that, guess what? Look, you about to reap. Oh, this is your opportunity. Your time is closer than you think. Oh, I hear like them firecrackers from last night. I hear fireworks. Like Katy Perry. Baby, you a firework. So much your colors burst. Okay, that's for those who are less religious. But that's what it's like. I hear fireworks. I see confetti. Somebody is about to celebrate. What does that mean? Somebody is sitting there out there like, what, Dr. Cherry, what you mean by celebrate? In other words, your help, your time is here now. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, I don't know who that was for, but be confident today. You about to be empowered today to know your time is not down the line. Your time is right now. Okay? Come on, come on. But I'm not gonna go too early in it. Let me look at it like this. So, you see the beam, you see the gleam, you see the glow, don't you know? So you see, there's the blessing. The blessing is already shining early this morning because everybody is blessed. That's the natural sun. Therefore, everybody in the pathway is gonna see that. Just like everybody, the Bible says itself that He reigns upon the just as well as the unjust. Everybody gets a blessing. You alive today, you blessed. You can eat and digest, you blessed. You able to use the bathroom, you blessed. Believe it or not. You're able to move, you're blessed. Because somebody is not able to. Keep in mind that everybody and everything receives a blessing. Believe it or not, a tree is blessed. A flower is blessed. A bird is blessed. A squirrel is blessed. An ant is blessed. We may look at that and say, what? But it is. As long as it's able to take care of its own and eat and function, that's a blessing in itself. Because guess what? It's doing the same thing. Might not be doing it the same way we do it, but it's doing the same thing. So therefore, it's blessed. But there's something that we got an opportunity to, that everybody don't. Just to show, as you can see, this natural beam, gleam, and glow is just a show as the spiritual suns beam, gleam, and glow wants to shine to you and into and through you. That's His favor. That's His favor. But the question to you today is, are you ready? Are you ready for it? I ask, some people have been saying, well, Dr. Charity, why you always ask, am I ready? I mean, who doesn't want the favor of God? You'd be surprised who's not ready for the favor. Because with much favor, you got to do something. There's some sacrifice that come with that. It takes you sacrificing something. I give an example. It's about like a man. I ain't never done this, but I'm going to give an example. It's about like this. I used to tell my cousin, me and my cousin used to have our girl talks. I said, look, a man, Every male loves wife resources. Oh, well, every male loves having the emotional, the mental, the financial, and even even the romantic, that kind of physical support. Every man wants that. Don't let no man make you feel like he don't want that. Yes, he does. The problem is not always the woman. A lot of males, and I say males because in my itinerary, I already explained this before. There's boys, fake males, and then there's a gentleman. We're gonna exclude the boys and the gentleman, and I'm gonna stick to the fake males. Most males, they want that. Most males sit there and say, "This is what I deserve," but when they look at what they got to do to get what they deserve, that's what makes most of them say, okay, dang, man, why you got to, ain't there some way we can get some middle ground where I can just kind of, that's what it is. And most of it ain't the fact they don't want the wife resources. It's the fact that they don't want to be no husband. Most men want a wife because that's a woman you ain't got to train, you ain't got to tell. She just sense it. But it's the man being the same thing back to the woman that causes most men to say, you know what, never mind, I don't want it that bad. And that's the same thing with the favor of God. Everybody take the blessing that's given. That's naturally given, just like the sun and the moon, by God himself. But the favor of God requires you to do something on your own. And a lot of people run away from that. Just like a lot of men run away from marriage and commitment and family. Not because they don't want it. It's because they don't want to be. But I'm just saying that. That's why I'm asking you today for the favor of God. Are you ready? Hey, sometimes we pray for something, don't even realize what we're praying for when it's knocking, slam at our door. But I want to dive in today, and I want to ask somebody. I just want to go right in because now I'm here. So, just my life, it's not even transitioning. My life is changing. So, my life is seriously changing, and I'm getting closer and closer, and the door is not swinging open, but the door is cracking open. So I can actually see what's on the other side, and wow, I got a little peek. I can't see the whole thing, but I'm peeking, and woo, what's on the other side has been something that I've been waiting for all my life. So look, I want to go in and help somebody and empower somebody today. Does anybody feel like, I'm gonna ask something simple today? Does anybody feel like they running on E? Anybody feel like that my storage is empty? I done poured out, and it just seems like I done poured everything. I done gave my best. Regardless if anybody feels like that I did, I don't have nothing even for myself. Anybody feel like that today? Anybody feel like they're running on E? Okay, let me add something. Let me piggyback to that and add something to it. Okay, does anybody feel like that they have been pouring and pouring, but while they're pouring, and even to the point where they're down on E, does anybody feel like that while they've been pouring out, while they're on E, nobody has been appreciating, nobody has been celebrating, hardly showing any gratitude for what's been poured out? Does anybody feel like that today? Anybody feel like they empty, and then they just feel like nobody appreciates? Nobody even wants to stop to appreciate and or even celebrate. Does anybody feel like that today? Okay, because if that's you, come here. Tune in to me. Lend me your ear. Come here. You're exactly who I want to talk to. Come here. Lend me your ear. Come here. Look, you exactly who I want to talk to. Let me go right into it right now. So if I had to give this weekly empowerment motivational, because that's what it is today, it's a weekly empowerment motivational title, it would be, to you, whoever you may be today, the sound of celebration. Help is on the way. Let that resonate. I'm going to come back and say it again. Listen to me. Lend me your ear. Come on. Whoever's in that position that I just questioned, I need you to take this in. Let it resonate. Come on. Listen to me. The sound of celebration. Help is on the way. Somebody is sitting out there today and saying, Dr. Charity, what you mean by the sound of celebration? I just told you. I just gave you a preview when I came into this weekly empowerment. Just like July 4th, didn't y'all hear fireworks? Didn't you at least hear it, if not see it, on the television? Fireworks, firecrackers. Oh, there's about to be more than that. It's about to be confetti, music. Regardless of what this celebration is for, regardless if this is for your new career, your housewarming for your new house, the beginning and the opening of your new business, the graduation of your obtaining the degree, the baby shower for the child, or the celebration of the wedding to that new chapter in your life. Regardless of what it is, somebody, I hear the sound of celebration. Let me tell you what happened. Because this turns into. Let me go into it, but I'm gonna add something else to it because I'm sorry if I'm sounding a little scattered, but I'm just a little hyped today because this relates so much to me, and I'll explain a little bit furthermore. Somebody else may be saying, well, Dr. Charity, what you mean by help is on the way? I have received no help, Dr. Charity. I have been doing this by myself. Ain't nobody even tried to help. Look, I'm glad you said that. I feel the same way. I'm still struggling. I'm still carrying a lot of weight on my back to the point that the enemy now is trying to attack my body. The enemy is trying to do it, but guess what? I love what John Hannah said. I love what John Hannah said on Thursday night about that anxiety. But we're going to rebuke that demon of anxiety right now. And I told the enemy, you ain't finna stop where my life is going right now. Oh, the devil is a liar. The devil is trying to shut it down, but he ain't going to do it. And I'm telling you, that's what you got to do. Do it beginning on today. Tell that enemy it ain't going to work. Because my celebration and my help is coming right now. Because he said so. So I'm telling somebody today, your help is coming. I understand that you've been doing it all alone and the struggle been real. Join the club. Because mine has. I've been sitting here, boy, to the point where I was at a breaking point and asking God, where? I can't do it. I'm done. Look, I do any more, I'm going to crack and I'm going to I'm just going to crack and I'm going to fall down and you're going to just be like, look, that ain't going to be my fault because I done already told you, warning comes before destruction. Just like pride come before every fall. So guess what? I told God, but guess what? God did the miraculous when I opened up. So, I want to talk to somebody today. Come on. For everybody that's tuning in, but whoever this is specifically for, I don't know who this is, but I want you to listen to me. So I was meditating this week, and the meditation again was just like it was last week. But because my life is changing, my spirit heard a word, but I didn't have time to let it completely manifest inside of me. I heard it, and I knew who the word came from, but I was still trying to, because I heard such good word, I didn't know who was which. But I remembered that on Tuesday, I tuned in to Pastor Jamal Bryant. And Pastor Jamal Bryant talked about how sometimes we're empty and we're helping others. And we empty. We sitting there giving our best and uttermost that we got to somebody else, helping somebody else. And as soon as you go down the drain, they taking what you poured and stepping right. As soon as you fall out, they stepping right over you. No thank you, no helping hand, no nothing. They sit there like, okay, and? Well, I mean, they act like you didn't do nothing for them. Then, while you sitting there suffering, they sitting there enjoying life and acting like that they didn't see you struggle. I said, I know how that feels all too well. But I love how Pastor Jamal Bryant said it. He said, no, you've always had to give yours. You always giving yours and celebrating others while you sitting there suffering. You sitting there celebrating others while you suffering. Is that anybody today? You sitting there celebrating others while you sitting there suffering yourself. But he said today, guess what? It's your turn. No, you've been sitting there sacrificing. Because guess what? When you decide to give the uttermost and the uttermost and the best of yourself while you running on E and barely got anything to use for yourself, guess what? Guess what? When you do that, guess what? That right there is a sacrifice. That's a sacrifice. So today, when I heard that, I love what he said. The time is now to celebrate. Your time of celebration is now. Right now. So I'm telling somebody today, the celebration is here. The celebration is here. And the celebration is now. Your help is here. Your help has come. Look, I'm going to tell somebody today myself that help is here. Be empowered to know, just like I heard from Pastor Jamal Bryant this week, that just because you've been sacrificing and because it don't seem like God has answered, doesn't mean that the prayer is not there. I'm a living witness. Today I might have to cut it short because I can extend this out for a whole 30 minutes. But I want to tell you something. Because I'm not, and this might be God just because he knows he wants to reveal. So I can only give so much of this testimony. I can only give what's been revealed to me. What God has revealed to me. Not what I know for myself. So I give my testimony. Y'all know, y'all heard this before. I came in this year and told God, I don't want a preview. I don't want a dream, vision. I don't want a prophecy. I already got that. I want my husband, living color, interactive. I don't want nothing else. I want my husband. Now, this year, I want the one who knows that I am his wife and knows what his purpose is in my life without having to told by me, because there ain't no husband in the first place. Husband comes into the wife's life knowing that he's husband. So he immediately, without even having to be told by the woman shouldn't have to throw no hint, say nothing. The man just comes in and says, look, this is my wife. This is my bride right here. I'm going to go get the horse and buggy. When I come, are you going to be ready? That's all I ask. So I told God, I need that. I need that now. I done celebrated so many other folks' engagements and marriages, and some folks that I'm surprised that even did. So I'm sitting there like, where's mine at? That's the only thing in my life that ain't got no blueprint. Everything else has been touched. Where's mine at? Well, I got to the point, mid-year of 2026, where it just seemed like God didn't answer. I went out and decided to talk to the spirit of my late grandmother and my aunt. Went out in the rain, crying my eyes out. Because I got to a breaking point where I told God, look, the weight of the world is on my shoulder. I got so much on me right now. And I don't have no physical armor. I know God's arm is there. His spiritual arm is helping me. He's doing a great job. I know why God's been pushing me like this. God's enjoying the show of sin because he's like, girl, you got so much in you that you don't even recognize. Every time I see you accomplish something without no man, it just makes me happy. I'm a proud daddy, and I'm sitting there like, I understand that. But it's getting to the point now where Superwoman is getting weary. Wonder Woman is getting weary and well doing, and I'm about to crack. I don't need the man to depend on, but it's good to have a natural shoulder to lean on in the case that you need a shoulder to lean on. So all of that time, when I poured out, I finally opened up and just told God I'm empty. I need a shoulder to lean on. I need that natural shoulder. When I poured out, the spirit opened up. When I poured out and cried, I literally stood an hour and a half in that cemetery, talking to the spirits of my late grandma and aunt, crying my eyes out until I couldn't cry no more. Crying till I didn't have no more tears in the tear ducts because I felt alone. I felt so unappreciated. I'm sitting here celebrating everybody else and nobody's celebrating and appreciating me. And I told God I'm just at my breaking point. Well, I'm sorry, but Catwoman needs Batman. Batman ain't got to come and save me, but Batman got to be in place. Because Catwoman can't do it alone. Superwoman is still strong, but I need Clark Kent so he can suit up in case that I fall short. Guess what? Clark Kent turns into Superman, and Superman got me. He catches me and say, look here, baby. No, you ain't alone. I got you. When I opened up and spoke that, guess what? The spirit, the spirit dealt with me. And when the spirit dealt with me, the opportunity came. And when it came strong. The very thing that I've been waiting for years came knocking on my door unexpectedly. So I'm telling somebody today. And what it came just like I always envisioned it coming. I always wanted it to come. With no question. Just came to the door and said, look, hey, I already know what this is. I already know. Look, you don't tell me nothing. The very person that I least, as I told y'all before, the very person that I hold dear to my heart, the last person I expected to come back around to me, came back, didn't come with a ring and flowers, but he came back and said, look, all I need you to do is hear me. Look, I did what was right, at least I thought was right, and it wasn't. And it's hurting me. So look, if I get one more chance, if I get the opportunity, just give me the opportunity. That's all I need. No, don't explain to me what I need to do. Look, I had enough time to see what I need to do and what this is. And the fact that what you mean to me, I already know what my purpose is. I already know what it is. You ain't got to tell me what my purpose is. I already know. God done already told me. I already know. So please don't even worry about explaining what I got to do. I already know what I got to do. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. I already got what I need to do right here. The only thing I need from you is if I'm willing to be this crazy man in love, are you gonna at least give me the opportunity to have what I really desire, which is you. I didn't believe it all, but I was like, okay. But then I said, you know what? But the spirit dealt with me and made me say, you know what? Now that he didn't open up, you need to open up. Sound like to me that might be the groom. Didn't you say that the groom is not gonna give the bride time to actually contemplate? So what you need to do is make up in your mind, do you want to miss out? He said he didn't want to miss out on his diamond. Do you want to miss out? I thought about that thing. I said, okay, no, I don't. And the spirit said, well, then you need to do what you need to do. You said it yourself that when that groom comes, he ain't going to give you no years. Because the real husband don't need years to contemplate whether or not he deserves or whether or not he needs. This man don't need no years. He don't need no years. This man don't need no years. He don't need no years. He already knows. And Lord and behold, the very thing that I prayed for showed up and was right in place, right on time. Nobody but God. So that's just my mini testimony. And believe it or not, things have been, wow. I can't say what all of it is, but what's about to happen, but I tell you right now, I hear the sound of a celebration in my life. My help, I believe deep down inside, my help has finally arrived. Not to depend on, but the help that is there to help me become even better, to allow me to be a wife and to become better as a woman and even as a wife while I help him become a better man. He's already a good man. He ain't perfect. But this is the best darn young black man that I've ever met in my life. Because I ain't never seen the characteristics that I've seen come out of this black man. This young black man is a beast. Now, that's a true gentleman. Ooh, that's what draws me to him. Just a sweetheart, sweet giant. That's what I like. But all of that to say this, I'm telling somebody today, I hear the sound of celebration. Your help is coming. It's your turn. Your time is now. Okay? So I'm telling somebody, when you go through this week, don't hold on a little while longer, because your celebration is here. It's happening right now. It's your turn. It's your time right now. Don't let the enemy, because the enemy is trying, just like he's doing in my life right now. The enemy trying to shut it down. But like I said, you need to rebuke that enemy of this, that demon of anxiety today. Don't let the enemy, because that's when the enemy comes. Right when the door is about to swing open in your favor, the enemy throws every last distraction. I told y'all this before. Your way to make you choke, to make you say, okay, it ain't worth it. But I'm telling somebody, I don't know who this is for today, but you need to know on today, it is worth it. Go through with it. Do it. Walk in that door of opportunity, and you need to have your noise maker. Go and celebrate. Go receive the celebration. Receive the appreciation. It's right in front of you. Do not walk away. Today, make up in your mind today that you are not going to walk away without celebration and the appreciation that you deserve after all that you have poured out into somebody and all that you have given to others. It is your time. Now, I don't know who that was for, but it's your time. I know it's mine. I done celebrated and appreciated so many others. And right now, I see my celebration coming over the horizon. So I'm not letting the enemy stop, and the enemy trying. But I said, as the good old from the 6th AAA Battalion, the good old Captain Charity Adams said, and representing the name right, over's my dead body, sir. And I'm telling the enemy today, over's my dead body, because he promised. This is God's promise to me. And I waited almost 8 years for this opportunity in my life. So I'm ready for it. I'm ready. But my question to you, as I close this out, are you ready? Are you ready for the celebration? Are you ready for the appreciation that you rightfully deserve? Because guess what is coming? Ready or not, here it comes. But you got to be in place and be willing to accept that it's yours. Don't sit there and believe the lies of the enemy. It's yours. You see it, then it's believe it. Because I'm going to leave with this. As the late Lisa Left Eye Lopez from TLC said, it's one thing when it's a thought. Because if it's a thought, then it's possibility. But the minute you start to believe it, believe in whatever it is, that's when it begins to happen. It's no longer a possibility. It's happening right now. And if you go through beginning on today and believe that you can also hear the sound of celebration and appreciation, and that it's your time, guess what? I'm here to tell you right now and confirm it. It's happening even right now. Well, that's all that I have for you on today, but tune in next week for another weekly encouragement. Please subscribe to Lady Superwoman on YouTube. That's at Lady Superwoman 9999. That's 4 9s on YouTube for all of your weekly encouragements and motivationals. And I love and appreciate everybody who has. Thank you for my lovely followers. Well, I want you to go through this week and hold it up. And remember that it's yours. I hear the sound of celebration and appreciation. It's your your time right now. Help is on the way, and know that it's right here, right now. I love it, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.